Hello friends, this is Rajesh Agarwal, co-founder Aasaan ERP. Today we are going to talk about extended producer responsibilities. So as our company name suggests, like it's Aasaan, easy. I would like to present to you this topic in a very simplistic form. I'll not go in any detail, any technical things. Let me make you understand what is extended producer responsibility in a simple form and how Aasaan ERP, I mean AWM ERP, which is a waste management based ERP that we have for different business domains. It could be e-waste, plastic, solid waste, and others. How it can be applied over there. Okay, so basically, how Aasaan ERP will help you to achieve extended producer responsibility things done if you are a recycler or a PRO in other countries. So that's what we are going to talk now. Okay. First thing, what is EPR? In very simple terms, the manufacturers, producers, importers, right? Whosoever is producing any item or manufacturing it or maybe importing it into any country, let's say India, government say that you have a responsibility whatever the how many items you are or maybe the uh, as per weight how much items you are producing, you have a responsibility to get it collected back and recycle it. Okay, that is in a simple form is called EPR, extended producer responsibility. I mean whatever the responsibility producers has in general, this responsibility has already been, I mean also been extended to it. Okay, so they have a responsibility to get recycled a part of the items that they have produced. Okay, let's go further. Where it is applied, basically at two places as of now, e-waste and plastic waste. Going further, I mean, as we are already seeing, it is being applied in battery waste, oil waste, and other waste also. But majorly, as of now, it is being seen at two places, which is e-waste and plastic waste. Now, how EPR is performed by e-waste recyclers. So, what happens is like as I told you, brands like I'll just take example of maybe Samsung, Coca-Cola, or whatever the brands it is. They generally don't take it, do all these kind of things themselves. They don't have resources and all those things to collect the waste material back and get it recycled. So they generally give this responsibility to other recyclers. Today I'm talking majorly about e-waste recyclers. The same can be seen in terms of plastic recyclers and others. Uh, so if I talk about e-waste recyclers in general, what happens? Let's take example of Samsung. So they set a target. For example, I mean, as per their guidelines or as per the government rules, they have a certain target that they have to achieve within a year. So whatever the target it is, one metric ton, 2 metric ton, 10 metric ton, whatever it is. Okay, so they generally assign it to different e-waste recyclers. Okay, now this e-waste recyclers now assigns these kind of waste. So for example, let's say 1 metric ton. This 1 metric ton they have to recycle it, right? As a e-waste recycler, they have to recycle it on behalf of, let's say, Samsung. Okay, now but they don't have the capacity to collect it themselves. They may or may not have. Okay, so what they do in further, like they assign it to the different suppliers. Okay, and whatever the vendors they have or the suppliers they have, they assign this target to different suppliers to collect the waste on behalf of them again. Okay, so they divide it and then they receive. So whatever the items they receive, they just recycle it. Okay, so recyclers keep recycling the received material. I mean, whatever the material they're receiving, they keep recycling it. And once the set target, whatever the target they have for, let's say, for Samsung, once they achieve it, then there would be a certificate that will be generated. And also all these things, I mean, as per the CPCB guidelines, if I'll talk in India, so you have to upload all these transactions, whatever the happening. For example, which supplier you have received the material, how much material, vehicle details, transporter details. So many things are there. I'm not going in detail that you have to upload it onto the CPCB portal. So this is in general a very simple thing that a e-waste recycler has to do. Now, how Aasaan waste management ERP helps. So all these things, as a e-waste recycler, there are many complex things that they have to do, and it becomes very tedious task to manage all those things, maybe on Excel sheets or general software that they have. So here Aasaan ERP comes into picture, and how we help it. So how we do is like manage different brand details. So as a waste recyclers, you may be handling, this EPR target for different brands, so you can manage all those brand details. You can manage their targets. You can manage fulfillment targets, like how, for what target, how, I mean, for what brand, how much I have to uh, basically fulfill from each supplier. Now you can manage these transactions using GRN. So all these transactions can be recorded on Aasaan ERP. Then all the logistic details, e-way bills, and other parts, taking picture and everything can be done on the Aasaan ERP again. Once this material has been received, then automatic scheduling of material recycling. So what happens is, let's say a particular company or e-waste recycler have a particular capacity that has been assigned to him. He can, in a day, he can recycle that much of material. So what happens is, like, and he keep receiving the material. Now he has to manage himself that how much I have to schedule today, tomorrow, and all these things. Now you don't need to get into that. As soon as you receive the material, the automated scheduling will happen in Aasaan ERP, and it will tell you when you have to do what, how much you have to do, when, and as per plant capacity, it will be automated. However, if you want, you can change it whenever you want. And also you may be receiving a lot of invoices, e-way bills, so it becomes difficult to manually enter it. We have a OCR based system which will allow you to upload it, and it will be, I mean, the values will be automatically taken. So this is done based on OCR. I mean, it's an AI technology that is being used. Then you can generate form 6, form 2, and other compliance related form certificates and all you can do on Aasaan P. These are all again automatically generated. Then you can generate many reports that is generally uploaded onto CPCB portals. As of now, e-waste recyclers, they have to create all these reports manually using Excel sheets, and then they upload it on our system on Aasaan ERP. These reports will be generated again automatically. So everything is Aasaan over here. Providing login to brands. However, if you want, you can provide login to your suppliers. You can provide login to your brands as well, so that they can have a transparency and see how much target has been achieved from which supplier and all those details. Whatever you want them to see, it's up to you. You can provide a login to the brands as well. I'll just take you through few of the snapshot that how you do it in Aasaan ERP, just to have a basic understanding. So for example, this is the page, where the brands can be managed. As of now, I've just taken example of Samsung and Coca-Cola. So let's say there are two brands that you're dealing with. So you can create Samsung and Coca-Cola as two brands, and you can, give different details about it. I'm not going into detail again on those part. Then brand target. So you have to set a target. So if you see here, let's say Samsung itself have a, a particular target. Let's say 100456 metric ton. So this is the target that Samsung has given to the e-waste recycler that they have to achieve. And as you can see, and you can see other details. For example, how much target has been achieved till now, how much target is pending, what is the achieved date. So this way you set the target for different brands. As you can see, Samsung multiple times, it means for Samsung itself, we have to achieve separate targets for different kind of categories. Here you put fulfillment details. So when you receive the, target from Samsung, then you have to put different supplier over here, from which supplier how much target I'm giving, and how much I have to receive. Coming on to GRN, so as and when supplier supplies you the material, this is the place where you actually receive the material. And as soon as you receive the material, as I told you, like automatic scheduling and everything will happen. You need not to do anything over here. And you can see form 6, form 2 you can generate from here. Production order scheduling. So this is the production order, scheduler reports, where you can see from each supplier whatever has been received, this has been scheduled on which date, how much you have to recycle. So this is done automatically. Nothing needs to be done by you. However, if you want to do manually, that's up to you. You can easily manage yourself. Then coming on to output production order details. So this is the output. So what happens is, like, CPCB has defined already that how much material and what percentage of material should be produced out of what input. So let's say this is, if it is HMS, then this is gold, aluminum, copper, how much percentage. So all these things is defined into the Aasaan ERP. Nothing needs to be done by you. Once the GRN happens, all the steps after that will be automated. Everything will be automated. And these are the few reports. Example, there are many other reports. I'm just giving you example few reports that you can just go through. For example, brand target completion report. This is one of the report where you can see brand name, their target, how much has been achieved, how much is pending, how much percentage is achieved, and other details about it. Then you have supplier wise target report. So if you have given a target to a particular supplier, how much target has been given, how much he has is achieved, how much is pending, and all those details. So these are few things that I just wanted to give you into this report. There are many other things around it. So this is how EPR is generally managed. I hope you like the video. Thank you.